Hey everyone, how are we all doing? Okay, so before we get started, everything I say in this video is my opinion, mine alone. Please feel free to do your own research, come to your own conclusions. With that being said, let's do this. Before we do though, please make sure do not attack anybody mentioned in this video. We do not need the hassle, we do not need the stress, and we have better things to do with our time. Enjoy. Okay, so what I want to talk about is weaponizing children. Now, recently this seems to be a major thing. There are so many people who are using children as weapons, and it needs to stop. We are supposed to be grown adults, and if grown adults can't have a disagreement without bringing each other's children into an argument, then something is seriously wrong. What kind of mentality tells a mother that she didn't do right by her child? What kind of mentality goes looking for that information? Never mind making that accusation. Whether a person has spoken about their children being adopted or whether they adopted a child shouldn't be an argument. We have people like Katie Joy who would accuse people of attacking her via her son. No one's using Katie Joy's son. I wish nothing but the best for Katie Joy's son. I wish him all the love and all the luck in the world. I hope he grows up to be the best little boy he can be. Grown up, of course. And I wish that for everybody's children. Children are only children for a short time. Why can't we let them grow? Why can't we encourage them to be their best and not use them in a fight? I've heard people saying that parents weren't good enough for their kids because they're addicts or ex-addicts. I've heard people who said they neglect their children to be on YouTube or the internet. You don't know what's going on in that house. You don't know that child isn't busy doing something important at school, playing a game, arts and crafts, wherever. Maybe with another parent or even a relative. You can't say that children is being neglected because you don't know. We don't know what is on the other side of that camera. But to use children as a way to win an argument, what are we doing? Now, I'm not going to name anybody in this video because this has been done by more than one person. I don't understand the type of mentality it takes to accuse someone of neglect, accuse someone of abuse, accuse someone of being too selfish, that they don't do for their own children. The one thing I noticed since I've been on YouTube is if people get a chance, they're going to kick you while they're down. As grown adults, why don't we just look more at people and say, okay, you're down. Here's my hand. Let me help you back up. Or is that too much? Is it easier to walk past and kick somebody? Is it easier to walk all over someone who is so downtrodden by the way the world is right now? By the situation that they live in? Maybe they're just getting by money-wise. Tell someone they're doing a good job. Tell someone they look good. Doesn't take much. But to take that person's child, turn it into a knife, and stick it in their backs when they're not looking is nothing short of cruel. And it makes me so sad. So sad. In one way or another, we're all struggling. Whether it's to get your head around what the world is going through right now. The fights in Ukraine. C-19. Either way, we all have our worries, we all have our struggles, and we all want to find a way through. Don't take my child and weaponize them against me. Don't tell me I'm a bad mother because I do a YouTube channel. I have no right to come online and say that you're neglecting your child because you just spent 3 hours doing a live stream. I don't know what your children's up to. They could be really busy. They could be out with the other parent, a relative, a friend, but safe and having fun. Or they could be tucked up in bed, like mine are when I record. There is so much hate in this world. And I never want to add to that. My motto is, if I see someone down, I want to help them up before I start kicking them. I'm not saying that if you see an opportunity to have a conversation, don't take that opportunity, because you should. Talking about how things will affect children in adulthood. Talking about how these things will affect children in their childhood is a much needed conversation. Talking about the LGBTQ+ shouldn't be a taboo subject. Why not talk about these things so we can talk about them with our children and teach them to be accepting, rather than our children hearing us saying bad things about people. We all forget that our children pick up more than we ever know. They're always there in the background, they're always listening. They're always learning. They're like sponges, they take everything in. And if your child is ever going to say something that is going to be nasty, mean, it's because they've learned it from us as parents. And when we're telling people that they're not good parents, our children hear this. When we're calling people out for whether they're struggling with addiction, we shouldn't attack people who are going through addiction. Addiction is an illness. We shouldn't attack people whose children may not be living with them right now. Maybe that was the best situation for the child at the time. Maybe it still is. Can we not be a little more understanding, compassionate towards other people? Can we please remember, children are not weapons. They're gifts. Gifts we should treasure, teach, and allow them to grow. We can only guide our children. We can't lead them. But they learn from us as parents. They learn from us as adults. But I'm so tired of people using other people's children to hurt them. This is so wrong. It hurts my heart so badly. Anyways, I'm hoping we can start a conversation with this. So please do leave a message in the comments. Give it a like, hit subscribe, all the fun things. That's if I don't check it out and dump this video because of how I look. Because I'm really not sure about this look. But I hope you understand the message. Children are not weapons. They're not knives to dig in someone's back. Thanks for watching. My next video I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I've seen recently with the Sam Wild case. Because I've kind of stopped following it for a little while. But more recently it's been sort of, what the? Are you serious? Kind of thing. So that's going to be my next video, so I'll see you in that one. And I may go live on Sunday. Have a great weekend, everyone.